Hi everybody, today we're going to take a look at another website, and today we're looking at primer12.com. So here's the homepage of it, and during the pandemic and the supply chain issues, there's a lot of shortages of paper towels and paper masks and hand sanitizer, and firearms and reloading equipment was not different, and there's still a lot of shortage of ammunition and guns and gun parts. So unfortunately, a lot of scam websites have been created during the pandemic, and unfortunately, this is one of them. So we're not going to hide the main thing. If you're thinking about buying from the site, don't. If you gave them any money, don't believe anything that they're telling you in emails about needing insurance or more money. It's all a lie, and I'll tell you why. Here's the homepage. So this is like a picture looks like from a 1950s book, but it's kind of cut off weird. This is a little bit fuzzy and it's kind of pixelated right there. It looks like it was a small image and they blew it up. This image looks pretty good, and it's actually got a black powder gun and some black powder here, but I'm pretty sure they stole that. And here's an image of Wolf primers. And then there's a link to About Us here. So this is what's called the hero image, but then there's a picture of a book right next to it, and that is not a hero image. And then here it talks about the book. I think it was supposed to be down the page more, and it just the formatting got all messed up. So if a site looks weird, or if it looks a little unprofessional, you should be concerned. It may not be a real site. There's a timer here, but the timer has expired. So I'm not exactly sure what that, and it also doesn't say what that is, or if it's like some kind of a discount or like a special. It doesn't say anything. It just is expired. And then they have About Primers, but the company name is Primer 12. So why doesn't it say About Primer 12 up there? It should say About Primer 12. And then it says, it all started back in 1997. It was just plain hard work and a passion for serving customers, uppercase C, that got us started. We still work very hard and have the same passion, but it takes a lot more than hard work and passion to satisfy customers today. Customers, uppercase C again, even though it shouldn't be. But it's kind of condescending, like customers are a pain now. I mean, why would you say that, especially right on your homepage? It's just odd. It reads like English is not this company's first language, and they also say they're started in 1997. So if you're ever not sure of what you're dealing with, copy the domain, take it to a website where you can do a whois lookup, and I did one earlier. So this is primer12.com, and it wasn't made in 1997. It was made last year, so it's 1 year old. Today, right now it's August of 2022. This is 1 year and 3 months old. So they're lying right on their homepage, and it's hosted on Namecheap hosting, and there's privacy on, so you can't see the name or the email or the phone number of who really holds it. So there's no address, there's no phone number to confirm where they're at, and you can't really, if you email that, I mean, they may or may not email you back. They probably won't. So this site is lying to you right off the start. So this, I'm not going to hide it. This is a scam. This is a scam site. That's what we review. If here's that timer again, when we look down the homepage, and then it's got pictures and all this formatting. This is just WordPress and WooCommerce and some kind of pre-made theme. And then you get to this image, and it says U.S. reloading supply since 2012. That is a picture from another website that they've stolen, and it's the logo. It's got a trademark. So they're stealing images, and they're using it with logos from other companies. And over here it says Primers Bullet, which is odd English. It would be better if it was the other way around. And actually, this image is not primers at all. Well, this is casings with fresh primers in them. And then we'll scroll down, and then they have the return policy, and it says if you're not completely satisfied with your purchase, you may return products for an exchange or refund. at the original purchase price plus tax within 90 days. Well, most ammo and reloading supplies company, they don't really want returns because they can't verify what's happened to that. If it's gunpowder or primers, they don't know if you changed it or if it's stronger or weaker or defective. So they really don't want returns unless there's a manufacturer recall. And then it says here, we're so confident you'll love our primers brand products that if you're not completely satisfied with your purchase, you may return it for an exchange. This is an image of Cabela's right here. See the LAS? That's an image they've stolen from Cabela's, and then they just cropped it to try to get rid of what it is. And this is just, strange. And then they have their mission statement here. Yeah, whatever. So it says, why we exist: to be a role model organization for America and to maximize the long-term value of the organization for our shareholders by meeting or exceeding our operational and long-term goals. That could be stolen from almost any company. It has nothing to do with this. And it says shareholders right here. So I guess this is publicly traded. I've never heard of it. And then over here it says mission, what we do. We are a family-owned, privately held internet retailer of shooting, hunting, outdoor, blah, lies. So over here they're saying they have shareholders right here. And then over here they're saying they're privately held and they're family-owned. Those are on the same page and they're exactly the opposite of each other. You're either one or the other. You can't be both. Down here, their footer is a little odd. Again, they lie about 1997. These social media profiles, they don't actually link anything. They're just placeholders from the WordPress theme. They didn't update the links. They don't, as far as I can tell, they don't have any of these profiles. This is supposed to be their blog posts. If you look at it, they're not really blog posts. They're trying to put more keywords on their pages and kind of rank for more stuff. Here they're trying to rank for Winchester primers. That's the whole blog post. It's like 2 sentences and some pictures that are exactly the same. And they haven't blogged in a year and a half. And they only have 4 blogs. And the weird thing is, the first one was in January of 2021, and the last one is in April of 2021. But remember, we checked how old this domain is, and this domain is from May of 2021. So what they've done is they've taken a database of an older site, and they put it on this domain, and they just remade it. It was probably some other fake reloading site, and maybe you don't trust me. Maybe you don't think, how does he know it's fake? Well, just go to a product. Up here they say there's a coupon code, so you might think, oh, I'm going to get a discount if I go over $200. So I'll do that. I'll go 8 pounds. It's over $200. I'll go to the cart. Does it work? Let's type in their little coupon code, Primer 12. Coupon codes are really easy to make in WordPress. It is working. It's 10% off. It's saying the shipping is to Japan. Let's go to the checkout and see what the payment methods are. They've hidden them a little bit. Usually they're over here. And usually they're the kiss of death. Like if it's a bad payment method, it's a scam. Zelle, PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay only. They don't want credit cards. They don't want a check in the mail. They don't want cash in person. A normal company would be happy with any of those. They don't want that. They want these payments because they cannot be reversed and they cannot be canceled. And also, most of them don't like firearms purchases. So if you complain to Zelle or PayPal or Venmo or anything, you're risking getting your account banned. But I mean, it's up to you if you want to do that. And it says down here, it says all our product, it should be products, have a shipping fee of $25 and a hazmat fee of $25. So it should be that $50 should be up here, but it's not. Their shipping fee is a flat rate of $30. They never took off all the countries from their e-commerce platform, so everything is there. And you can ship basically anything to anywhere. Well, you can make an invoice that says that you're going to do that, but this company doesn't really have any products. This is all just imaginary inventory. So I can put some address in California. I don't think you can send that stuff to California, and it updates. And also, California is a taxed state. There's no tax here. And you can also see that their inventory is imaginary, because you can buy one of something that's very hard to find, or you can try to buy 10,000 of something that's very hard to find. So that's $2 million. They're saying it's in stock, and they'll ship it for a flat rate of $30 still. Yeah, it's like a truck of that stuff, which really doesn't exist right now. I mean, you can't find that, and all the payment methods are bad. If you go to up here at the top, shipment tracking, it links off to another site, which is stealthdeliveryservice.com. It looks like the domain is down and broken. Let me see if the root works. No, the root does not work. That site is down. So sometimes these scam sites, they're up, they're down, they get broken. People complain to their hosts and get them canceled. They've got a picture here. It shows a Visa and a MasterCard, but the only thing they accept is like Zelle, Venmo, PayPal, stuff with no refunds. They've got a testimonial page, but they don't know how to spell it. They spelled it with an E. These testimonials don't really sound right. They don't say anything about the products. This one says, I brought the product from you 2 months ago, and to tell you it works perfectly, and also keep up with the business. Thanks. No punctuation. Excellent job. Wow, works perfectly, and I really loved it. I'm gonna share this with friends who interested. No punctuation. And then if you scroll down the page, you can see that this is just an example testimonial page from this WordPress, and these testimonials have primers. Your products are good. Customer service is perfect, but I have a problem with your delivery timing. You don't keep your delivery timing. You were to deliver my products for 3 days, but you took a week before I received them. But anyways, thanks for delivering my products, and your products quality are good, but work on your delivery timing. So he said delivery timing 3 times, and I've never heard someone say that. And he spells Roman with an E, which is just odd. If you go to their contact page, they say they're in Lake Wales, Florida. If you copy that, it's always interesting to go and also, if you hover on this phone number, it's a 501 area code, and I googled that, and that's actually in Arkansas, not Florida. So the phone number is wrong. If you search this, chimneys, that's a chimney. That's a chimney. That's a chimney. Da, 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 da. I think that's it. Yeah. So there are some complaints at Better Business Bureau. Here is the picture. It doesn't say anything about a gun shop. If you scroll down here, it says it's a mobile home park. And if you search on Google Maps, if you scroll in, there's no business on this street. Here's Robin Ridge. There's no businesses here. This one over here has a lawn care business, which is probably like a small guy, with a truck. But there's no retail store. There's no warehouse. This is a trailer park in Florida. If you, they say their area code is 813. So 813 area code. If you search that, that's actually Tampa. It says Tampa, so Tampa. But then if you search how far is it from Tampa, Florida to Lake Wales, Florida? It's pretty far. It's an hour drive. It's 62 miles. So it's unlikely that if you asked for a phone number in Lake Wales that they would give you a Tampa, Florida number. That's an hour away. So to recap, primer12.com is a scam. All their payment methods are bad. Their inventory is definitely not real time. They seem to have an unlimited supply of primers. Everything's in stock. Their social media profiles at the bottom of the page don't link anything. They say they were started in 1997. Really, they were started last year. Be very careful shopping online for any item that's difficult to get. If I would check, personally, I wouldn't buy anything from a website that you haven't bought from before, or that someone you trust completely is vouching for and has said that they have gotten products from that company. All these images are stolen off the internet, and this website is a scam. Better luck shopping online in the future. Thank you. Bye.